Good God! Yo, motherfucking ho! You tuned in to the Iceman Show podcast. I am your host, the motherfucking Iceman. Can you dig it? More bounce to the ounce than I say what counts. Don't nobody go home till the fat man gets it in. What's happening, chocolate people? Everybody in between. It's your boy. Back up in you one more again. I is the motherfucking Iceman. Like we always do about this time. If you ain't got it, make sure you go gets it. This is my first book, The Game of Life According to the Iceman, Volume 1. You can get this at asktheiceman.com. Scroll down to the donate button. Excuse me. Scroll down to the add to cart button, and you can purchase it there, or you can get it at amazon.com. And be on the lookout for my second book, The Dating Bible, How to Date in the New Millennium. Can you dig it? I know you can. We know you could be doing something and being somewhere else, but you decided to come holler at the Iceman, and I love you for it. Can you dig it? Because we love you, CC. Chocolate City. All up in you one more again. Can you dig it? To get these, we're going to try to get some of these, windows closed so we can get it crack-a-lacking. Can you dig it? Yeah, we back up in you one more again, ladies and gentlemen. Like we always do about this time. Ladies and gentlemen, as you already know, we fundraise for a 501c3 nonprofit. All donations are 100% tax deductible on your 2020 taxes in 2021. If you make $50,000 or above, you need to secure your refund by having deductions. And those deductions, and one of the number one ways to get more money back on your refund, your tax refund for the following year, ladies and gentlemen, is for you to donate to a charitable nonprofit like ours. We're black owned, and we help black folks. We're also veterans advocates. We're homelessness advocates, and we are also advocates for less fortunate black folks. So we got to look out for our brothers and sisters who may not be doing as well as we are, and we cannot forget those individuals and leave them behind. So we need to get on the good foot and make sure that we are representing for our brothers and sisters who need our assistance. So anyway, I'm challenging all my Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity brothers to donate. You can go to asktheiceman.com, asktheiceman.com, scroll down to the donate button to donate. And while you're there, hit the add to cart button and buy a couple of my books. You digs? They ain't that expensive, bruh. $9-10. You can afford that. You spend you spend that on liquor, on night train. You spend that on Thunderbird, homie. You digs? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're in here on the Facebook side, ladies and gentlemen, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Can you dig it? Let me open this door and open this window, because it is getting hot in here. It's 72 degrees right now. Excuse me. And it is, for some reason, this room gets stanky hot because it's right in the path of the sun or the sunlight or whatever. The only problem is, man, it'd be too much noise coming in here because these fools seem like everybody named Mama like to drive down the street when my black ass get online here. So we're gonna try to open this window as long as possible, and then from there we are going to get it cracking. So if you're on the Facebook side, please hit the like button. If you are on the YouTube side, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button, if you will. Thank you, brothers and sisters. Yes, sir. All right. Let's go ahead and get started because we are hella late. And I want to apologize to everybody who was here at 6 p.m. The reason why I didn't start on time is because YouTube and Facebook, I didn't know this until this morning or this afternoon. Facebook, let me tell you what Facebook and YouTube did. Uh, they changed their platform to where you have to either go through Mozilla, which I never do when I do my live streams, or you got to have Google Beta. And I was like, you know, so that's why I couldn't do the live stream on Tuesday. So those of you who are on the Facebook side, that's why we didn't do a broadcast on Tuesday because I couldn't get it to work in time. But I apologize for being late. Here we are starting at 7 o'clock, a little before 7. Yeah, I apologize for that. We should be on time Tuesday. We'll be on time Tuesday though, because now that I know what I got to do, I'm gonna make sure we got everything popping. Well, we got it popping now, so we good. But yeah, so that's something we got to deal with. Willie Will, what up? What up, though? What's happening with you? Uh, let, let, um, uh, Brothers and sisters, if you buy the book, if you buy the book, uh, make sure you go to asktheiceman.com, scroll down to the add to cart button, and get it there. Somebody asked me a minute ago, can they buy my book over Cash App? No, no, you cannot buy my book over Cash App. Cash App is for donations only. I don't know why some of y'all are scared of having a going on PayPal. I don't understand why y'all some of y'all scared of PayPal. What PayPal ain't gonna do nothing to you, man. And plus, I don't have an address to send the book to you. Okay, I don't have an address on you if you buy it through Cash App. So, ladies and gentlemen, please stick to either purchasing my book at asktheiceman.com, scrolling down to the add to cart button, or go on Amazon and get it. Okay? Because you got to pay for shipping. And I'm not going to ship it out for free. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, also, if you have not donated, if you have not donated, if you have not donated, you cannot post in the chat room. I'm going to say this one more time. If you have not donated today, we talking about Tuesday. Thursday is another day. If you have not donated, you cannot post in the chat room unless you are one of the usual suspects. And only these cats know who they are. And nobody in the chat room is one of those guys. Okay? if you have donated on Cash App or on PayPal and you want to bring it to my attention that you donated, send an email to THA the Iceman THA the Iceman Show at yahoo.com. Email me and tell me who you are, and then I won't block you. I'm gonna say this one more time. If you have posted in the chat room and you have not donated, I ain't talking to Willie Will, you know who you are. If you posted in the chat room and you have not donated, you will be blocked. This is the rules, and the rules are going to be every time we do a live stream. Black folks have to stop doing things the niggerish way and expecting somebody to give you something for nothing. Okay, we got to get off of that. Now you can go somewhere else. I don't care. I don't need 1 million subscribers. But if you're gonna come in here, respect the rules. And some of you try to pull this shit every time we have a live stream. Then when I block you, you're gonna be mad. Okay? When you donate on Cash App, make sure you put your username in there so I know who you are. Okay? Because I'm getting tired of it. Seems like I gotta keep announcing this every live stream. Guys come in here, guys to be almost on here every time, and I keep, I try to give them a hint. Dude, don't post in the chat room. Dude, don't post in the chat room until you donate. And then cats be like, fuck that nigga, I'm just gonna do it anyway. Okay? $504. Bruh. $504. What up, man? You're a major violator, dude. JLJ504HD. I'm gonna give you exactly 5 seconds to donate before I block you, homie. You know you ain't wanting to use your suspects. So why you keep violating? I'm getting tired of talking to grown ass men, explaining to them what the rules are, and then they come in here almost every live stream thinking I'm playing. Okay, I see you're not gonna respond. Okay, brother, I'm gonna have to block you. Okay? See, this type of disrespect, guys, is one of the reasons why a lot of times, man, I just start getting mad niggerish on niggas because cats they be like, fuck that nigga, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing, man. Every live stream, keep playing with this nigga. I'm like, okay, see if I'm playing. I don't give a damn if you have been listening to me since 2012 or whatever. If you ain't one of the usual suspects, then you know who you are. Just stop violating, man. All you doing is throwing the vibe of the show off, or throwing the vibe of the broadcast off with your bullshit. All right. Now, if anybody else posts in the chat room, I'm gonna block you. I don't give a damn if I know you, because I keep telling you guys every live stream, don't try me. But some of you niggas just keep doing it. Don't tell me you ain't got no money, because you got money for every goddamn thing else. You got money for them nasty assholes on Plenty of Fish. You got $2 or $3 to donate. Let's stop playing. See, one thing I notice about Caucasians, they don't let their people slide on nothing. If they don't follow the rules, they got to go. And that's the same thing that black folks need to start doing with black folks, because we got too many freeload niggas out here. And I'm getting tired of it. Especially when I see niggas, the same niggas, almost every live stream pulling the same shit every time. So I'm not gonna say nothing else to you, player. Next time you come in here, I ain't gonna give you a speech the next time. I'm just 504. I'm just gonna block you. Okay? You keep violating, I'm gonna block you. Please violate one more time. See, black folks we'll kiss the white man's ass, but then we'll come around black folks with that beg shit. First thing we do with our own people is come on, send me a book for free. I'm like, man, you better get the fuck out of here. You go write a book and then send it to yourself. That way, you ain't got to worry about getting a book. I don't know how many family and so-called, listeners send me emails talking about, hey, Ox, can I get a book? Okay? Awesome Possum, you just gonna come straight in here violating, ain't you? Okay, cool. You know what, Awesome Possum? I don't give a shit if 30 million people are out of work at all. Okay? And I'm gonna block you if you do this shit again. Don't come in my chat room whining. I want to hear you fucking whining. Like I said, you ain't gotta check out my live stream. I told you I ain't worried about the numbers. Okay? When people say to me, hey Ice, how come you ain't got more than the subscribers you got? Because I don't take no shit off preload niggas. That's why. You come in here whining, but then you go to the white man and give him all your money. So I don't want to hear it. If Comcast is getting all your money, don't come in here bullshitting me. Okay? If Spectrum Cable is getting all your money, then you can donate the minimum amount of dollars or whatever you got. You can stand out in front of the Nike, stand out in front of the Foot Locker and Champs to get the new Jordans. Plus, you niggas got 12. Where's your $1,200 stimulus check, nigga? Don't talk that shit. I ain't trying to hear that broke shit. See, that's what women do. Women come around men pole mouthing. And you niggas do the same. You niggas think just like women. Come around other men pole mouthing. Fuck out of here. Here's some of the issues as to why some of you niggas can't get a woman to submit to you. Okay? Okay? Number one. Okay? Number one, you have no leadership qualities. Okay? The problem with you guys is you have no leadership qualities. No woman is going to be comfortable enough to think that you can pull weight in a relationship. Okay? No leadership qualities. Ain't that right, ladies? When you deal with most of these black men, most of them don't have leadership qualities, do that? Nope. Okay? You have no leadership qualities. You don't know how to change a tire. Or if you don't know how to change a tire, you don't have a first aid kit in your car. So when you and your girl cuts her hand when you go camping, she ain't got no alcohol or band-aids or a wrap to put around her hand, so you ain't got to drive her ass to the hospital so she don't get her hand infected from cutting her hand. That's preparedness is part of being a leader. What are you prepared to do? You the type of nigga. See, here's the problem with a lot of black men. A lot of black men will sit up here and be trying to date women, will go pick a woman up on a date. One of his tires becomes flat, and because this dumb nigga don't have a spare tire, or at the least he done kept current his AAA account. AAA, and he don't have no AAA, so he can call them so they can come and change the tire. Cause ain't no woman got a problem. You say, hey, baby, I got AAA. Oh, okay, cool. We ain't gonna be out here all day. AAA guy pulls up or the girl pulls up, change the tire. They out of there in 30. They out of there in 20 minutes, if that. If they know what they doing. But not having leadership skills, that's part of preparedness. Is part of your leadership tool belt. Okay, you're not prepared for anything. You take her on a date. You take her to the movies. You walk up there to pay for the movie. Her ticket's $13. Your ticket's $13 plus tax is $30. Because you didn't budget your money to make sure you had enough money in your checking account when you use your debit card, it comes back declined because you don't even have $30 in there. You don't even have $30, dude. See, this is stuff that you either learn in high school or as a young adult. You make mistakes like that when you in high school. You make mistakes like that when you 19, 20, 21 years old. Look, I don't have this problem anyway. But even when I didn't make a lot of money and I was only making $12 an hour on a job, you know what I did? I already knew how much money I could spend, or what I would do is pay all my bills I could possibly pay on time or ahead of time. And I wait for a weekend when I pay all my bills, and then what's left is what I can use for a day or to buy food because this chick get ready to come over and I'm gonna cook dinner for her. You dig? That's how you do that. Okay? You dig? So you have no leadership qualities because you lack the awareness that you need to prepare and prep before you go on this date so there's no issues. I don't give a damn if you got to give your car a 20-point inspection. It's best you do that tonight before you go pick this chick up tomorrow on Friday night. Man, let me check my oil. Let me make sure my car don't run hot. Obviously, you do it before you turn the car on. Because if you turn the car on, even for a minute, and you pull that oil thing out of there, that's not a good thing. Or if I'm talking about when you put when you take the oil thing off the uh, receptacle where you pour the oil into the engine. You don't never take that off. Okay? Best to check your oil before you turn your car on because it's going to give you that oil is at baseline in chemical quality or viscosity. Okay, that oil's been sitting in your engine all night. So when you before you start it, that's why they tell you to take your dipstick out and check your oil before you turn you turn your car on. That way you get an honest level of your oil. Once you start that car up and that oil gets hot, it starts breaking down. It ain't as thick. Okay? You don't necessarily get an accurate level of where your oil is. This is man shit, brothers and sisters. See, if you're a man, you know to do that stuff already. I remember one time, it was years ago, I had a raggedy ass car and I went to go pick this chick up and I ran out of gas. I was going to get gas before I went to her house, but I was trying to hurry up and get over her house because I was running late. So what I ended up doing was running out of gas with her and her daughter in the car. So I had to walk up the street. Well, only halfway up the street, but still it was embarrassing. Get your punk ass dog. Okay? No leadership qualities. Yo, 504. Hey, man, appreciate the donation, brother. Make sure you identify who you are, man, because if you don't put your user name on the Cash App thing, then I'm not going to know who you are. Bruh, I don't know who you are by your real names. And I'm not going to, announce your real names over the air. That's you guys' responsibility that when you donate, even on YouTube, you say, hey man, this is username, this is such and such, this is Mr. Bopil, or whatever. Let me know who you are. Okay? Because I ain't gonna block you if you donated already. Okay? Got to be responsible, guys. Come on. No problem, brother. I appreciate your support of the show, brother. Nothing personal. All right. So the problem with a lot of black men is you have no leadership qualities. Okay. Next thing, the reason why women don't submit to you, passivity. You are too passive. You are too passive. Brothers, listen. Women, I'm telling you the things women aren't going to tell you they hate about you. Okay? Guys, don't get mad at me. Because a lot of you guys get mad at me because you think I'm attacking you personally. I'm not attacking you, brother. I'm telling you what the rules are to the game. Now, the reason why you keep failing and flunking out with dealing with women is because of some of the stuff I'm going to be writing up here on the board. I'm trying to help you, black man. If you want to continue to not be taken seriously by not just black women, but all the women of the world, keep doing the shit you're doing. It is a running understanding that black men, it's a unspoken rule that black men are the most attractive and sexy and athletic men on the planet. The problem is your looks and your swag don't measure your actual socioeconomic rating or level on the social food chain. You see what I'm saying? You're the most attractive. You're at the top of the heap, top of the food chain as far as looks and swag, but you're at the bottom of the list socioeconomically. You're going to have to get it where it's even, or even if one of these are a little above, it's no big deal. But when your socioeconomic level is way down here, but your attractive meter is up here, there's a problem. And I'm trying to balance that shit out by doing what I do on the Iceman Show broadcast. Can you dig it? All right. Too many of you men. This is something that I've seen the last 15 years. More so 10. Too many black men are passive. Look, a lot of you guys think that women are going to not be interested in you because you have leadership skills and you plan things out. Okay? When I always date some women, I always get women that after a while, they be like, after about a month, they be like, can we go somewhere that I want to go? I be like, what the fuck you talking about? We've been doing what you want to do almost every time we go out. Let's go see that bullshit ass rom-com movie. I had to go out there and see that Kung Fu Panda shit. You a grown ass 30-year-old woman and you want to go see Kung Fu Panda. Man, whenever I have to go see movies like that with women, and it's usually white women that want to see that kind of shit. I ain't mad at you. You know what I do when I go to the movies see that shit? Nigga, I lay down on the seat and put my head in her lap and go to sleep. I said, wake me when you ready. Because I don't want to see this dumbass shit. Okay? But I'm willing to do that because she ain't going to want to do what I want to do all the time. But she's allowing me to leave, which is why she's saying, can we do something I want to do? Which She knows that we've been doing stuff she want to do. We go to the restaurant she wants to go to. Men don't necessarily want to go out with no woman to eat with no woman. See, ladies, hey, we love you. We don't want to sit at no dip. We don't want to always sit across from you eating. Especially when you got restaurants out here, especially restaurants like Chili's and stinking ass chili. But when you got restaurants like Chili's and Applebee that be selling that processed bullshit, trying to pass it off as some good food, okay? Applebee's a little too white for me anyway, but I'll take a white girl there, you did, man, because white folks love Applebee. All right? Guys, women do not like passive men. Okay? Let me give you an exercise. You and your girl is early Saturday. It's early Saturday after Saturday morning. Your girl was like, "Look, I want to go see such and such movie tonight." And you be like, "Nah, take that back. Y'all talking." And you say, "What you want to do?" Okay? What you want to do? What's her response? I don't know. Okay? This type of stuff I'm covering in the Dating Bible, my second book, in detail. Okay? All right. When that woman says, "I don't know," your response is usually this. Well, her response next, depending if you're a passive dude, her response is going to be this. "So what do you want to do?" You say, you know, every Saturday, you and your girl, maybe sometimes Friday night y'all don't get together, but Saturday nights is y'all day. Saturday and Saturday night is y'all's day. You might go pick your girl up at noon because she want to go to a mall and get a dress for church. Okay? So you say, "Hey, baby, I'm going to drive you to the mall to go get that dress." Well, she like, "Well, I got to get some shoes too." So that means you got to hold her purse, be sitting there while she trying on 1,000 pair of shoes. I've been there with multiple women, brothers. I don't care how fine the chick is, it's still a shitty experience, especially if you got to hold her purse. Because here's what I'm saying: you need to hold her purse because there's other people around, and people will grab your girl's purse. So it is a good idea that you hold it while she concentrating on them shoes. Don't make you any less of a man. Remember, if you ain't insecure, you ain't got problem. You ain't got a problem holding your girl purse, especially if that's your wife or that's your long-term girlfriend, where you done built something with this lady. Okay? Women do not like passive men. She's gonna get frustrated after she asks you what you want to do, and you come back with, "Oh no." See, now that brings us to number 3. Pay attention to this, guys. Flaky. Nigga, you as flaky as a goddamn grand biscuit. One of them Grand's biscuit, one of them Pillsbury Doughboy biscuits, them old chemical biscuits, that's what I call it, because they smell like a fucking oil refinery. Well, how is biscuits supposed to smell like an oil refinery? Man, I stopped eating them damn biscuits. You know what I do? I make my biscuits from scratch. They taste a whole lot better. Women do not like flaky men. Do you understand? Women do not like flaky men. A flaky, passive man with no leadership qualities makes women feel like they're dating another woman. These are qualities that women have. Passive aggressive or just passive. That's what women do. That's why women will start calling you a little bitch after a while when they detect these kinds of qualities in you. Because these are Notice, I was gonna wait till until I put up all the rest of them up here, and I was going to identify what they are, and I was going to ask you when you look at this list of attributes, who comes to mind, women or men? And I know half the guys are gonna say women. Okay, these are the qualities that women possess. You ain't supposed to possess these qualities. Okay? This is a killer right here. Okay? Insecurity. Women hate an insecure man because you notice people who are insecure, it tends to come out in how they talk and what they say. You can't fool these women, dog. That's why women are always trying to test us all the time. Okay? They're trying to see if you insecure. Because if you're insecure, you gonna 9 to my 10, you ain't gonna be able to protect her. Because you don't have in your mind as a man, you're supposed to be able to minimally protect yourself and your woman. Okay? I'm almost 5'8". Okay? I'm not very tall. But I have the width of a man twice my size. Plus, I'm as strong as a guy twice my size. When I tried out for football and when I was going to this junior college, I was throwing up 225 with the line. I worked out with the lineman, and I was a safety. I worked out with the lineman. And the head coach was like, "What you doing over here with the lineman? You need to get over here with the DBs and the running backs." I was like, "No." I said, "Man, they only doing 205. He just kind of looked at me. Okay? I'm not insecure to throw something with a dude Terry Crews' size. The guys like that don't scare me. Because I seen niggas that big in the hood like Debo get knocked out. That's why guys like that don't scare me. Ain't nobody scared of Terry Crews' little weak ass. He got all that muscle, ain't nobody scared of him. Because I never heard of that nigga in the NFL. I never heard of Terry Crews. He played for Green Bay. I never heard of him. I used to watch Green Bay all the time. Was this nigga on the practice squad? Because I never seen him suit up. He must not have been that good. You dig? Insecurity is a death knell for a man. Even if you pretend to not be insecure, it's still going to come out through your pores. People can detect your insecurity. When I deal with Caucasians out here, not regular Caucasians, I mean white supremacists. When I deal with white supremacists, dude, when I deal with white supremacists, I can smell insecurity on them. That's why they got to go bring their AR-15s to the damn state capitol in Lansing, Michigan. That makes them feel manly. See, they're showing their barbarism. This is how they show, ooh, look at us, we bad motherfuckers. I bet you some niggas got out of a goddamn some niggas got out of a damn Silverado. I mean, not a Silverado, but a Suburban with they AR-15s. I guarantee them punk ass white boys that's standing up there with their AR-15, they ain't gonna do shit. I bet you they start backing down because niggas will start popping caps. Okay? A nigga that'll show up in public with a gun in his hand, that's a nigga that's willing to use it. See, them little punk bitches up there at the state capitol, they ain't gonna do shit. They doing that because they know them white cops gonna stand down. You digs? Okay? If you want to donate, if you want to be able to post in the chat room, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you donate first. You can donate at asktheiceman.com. Scroll down to the donate button to donate. And while you're there, scroll up to the add to cart button and purchase a couple of my books. Also, you can donate via the Cash App. Cash App ID is $ the Iceman 1906. Okay? Let's get it on. So women do not like insecure men. Okay? Insecurity in a man makes you look what? Weak. You look like a beta male. Well, this is beta male and female characteristics and attributes anyway. So you ought to be embarrassed if you even, fit one of these categories. You ought to be embarrassed as a man. Okay? Okay? This is why women don't submit to you. Okay? Okay. Lack of insight and forethought. Okay? I'm going to have to break this down. Okay? Guys, listen to me. Listen to me. Women, even if they're hood rats or if they're just, a blue collar working girl or white collar, white collar, she intelligent or book smart at least. Okay? They want a man that has insight. What I mean by that is you understand the world around you. You understand your micro environment, but you also understand your macro environment. Let me give you an example. New York City. Now y'all got an Italian mayor who is married to a Negro bedwench. Okay? He's married to a black woman that quiet as is kept. Word on the street, she's been passed around a few times by white men in certain circles. Okay? This man's got black children. And yet, he's allowing COVID-19 to be the new stop and frisk. How do you New Yorkers feel about that? How do you feel about that? my New York City brothers and sisters. Okay? See, this is why symbolism and the appearance of what you think is a good situation for black folks is usually not a good situation, and these people are just as racist. Let me tell you something. The racist white supremacist slave master raped and sodomized black boys, black girls, black women, and black men. Okay? And when they did this, only somebody with no moral character and no ethics would do that, let alone be a slave master. Okay? If they were so you have to understand that racism and slavery and white supremacy wasn't about somebody being clean or somebody being nasty or somebody not wanting to touch black folks, because they touched black folks all the time during that time. And even during Jim Crow. Hell, they still touching black folks. Okay? They rationalize that, hey, this person is not a human being. Okay? Now this is the shit they told themselves and continue to tell themselves. They continue to tell themselves that, if I shoot a nigger, they ain't human. They don't have no soul anyway. They ain't human anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, the same people that started slavery in the 1600s, or actually the 1500s, are the same people who are out here like them two inbreds that killed Mr. Arbery down there in Glenn County, Georgia. Those are the same people. Biden's the same people. The Clintons are the same people. Okay? Just because they might be the middle of the road racist doesn't mean they ain't still racist. And they ain't still white supremacists. Okay? The way some of these young brothers and sisters are out there getting gaffled and getting the brakes beat off of them in New York City by NYPD. Ladies and gentlemen, let me say this to you. You know that the popo is out there gaffling niggas. And then you know this is wartime. See, that's why white folks are going to the gun store to get more guns, even though they got 30 guns at home. That's why they're going to get more guns and more ammo. Meanwhile, you headed to the mall to go to Foot Locker to go get the new Jordans. See, you can't blame that on racism, nigga. Motherfucker, you can't blame that on racism. The white man ain't making you go spend $150 on them LeBrons or them Jordans. He ain't doing that. You doing that. Don't sit up here and blame the white man because you ain't got no money left after buying them useless, cheap-ass shoes. Those of you in New York who are getting gaffled like that, you lack insight. You don't understand your micro environment, nor do you understand your macro environment, which is the larger country and the world. You go out there with your pants sagging. You go out there looking like you going out there to play. You a grown-ass 25-year-old man, and you still walk around here with your pants sagging. You still walk around here like this. And guess who NYPD, guess who the police department is coming after first? You. They see me with my retired Air Force hat on. You think they're gonna step to me? No, they gonna walk right past me and start busting you in your head. because you ain't prepared for war. You still want to keep playing and acting like this ain't a war out here. Nigga, let me explain something to y'all. They have been waging war on black people in all around the world since the 1500s. Okay? Way before 1619. You understand me? You think that white supremacy ain't gonna go nowhere. Oh man, well, I just pray white supremacy away. My Father in heaven, can you make these white people start beating my ass? You wasting your time, dude. First of all, you praying to a white Jesus and a white God that don't exist. That's the first thing. Second thing, praying is a psychological thing. It just helps you get a handle on shit because maybe you feel somewhat insecure about what's happening in your life. Okay? A man needs to have a good understanding of insight of what of his world around him. Too many black men, you got black men my age that lack insight and they wonder why their families don't make progress. Have you ever gone to a relative's house and looked around in their house and see that, they ain't making no progress? Huh? Look like they still broke 10 years later, 20 years later. That means they not making progress. I guarantee what they're doing is buying cars, racking up debt, racking up a whole lot of debt. Okay? You're making a mistake, brothers. Getting all that debt. Okay? You lack insight and forethought. Forethought is, okay, I know, I'm gonna give you an example of forethought. When you and your girl went to a bar in a suburban area, and these suburban police like to harass black folks, and they like to catch black folks coming out the parking lot of this particular bar or club, and then they want to give you a DUI. They want to smell your breath, see if you got liquor on your breath. Okay? When you pulled up in there, you looked out the corner of your eye and you saw that cop sitting across the street. You made mental note that he's there, but you played it off. You was like, okay, fuck this motherfucker, okay? You didn't say nothing to your girl. You parked, you got out, you went in, and then you said, okay, you drank one, you and your girl drank, you bought a drink for both of you and your girl. Then you bought another drink, and you and your girl sitting there having a good time. Now your girl might want a third drink, but you might say, hey babe, I'm just gonna kill it right here. I ain't gonna drink no more because we gotta drive home. And she'll be like, okay. You still got your little buzz, plus you probably drank before you left the crib, right? We all do. That way we ain't got to spend all that money on no damn $15 drink. Shit, man, I got the glass was about this big. Last time me and my cousin up in Minneapolis hung out, we went to this, we all met at a bar, and we went over there. I got I told him I wanted Maker's Mark neat, no ice. They gave me about that much liquor. Man, that drink was $12. Okay? $12 for Maker's Mark, dog. Maker's Mark is like a medium priced whiskey. But for the price, very smooth. Okay? I fucks with Maker's Mark. Matter of fact, I need to give me some more Maker's Mark. You dig? So you're knowing that this cop is sitting out there. When you get out, before his shift is over, her shift is over, you come out, same cop sitting there. You act natural. Because if you keep turning around doing this shit, oh man, why you fucking with me? Or you acting scared, you acting like that. That gets that cop's attention. Trust me, I know. Okay? They look for stuff like that. They look for behavioral cues that let them know this person drunk. This person scared. Okay? You had your minimum 2 drinks, you ain't drunk. Okay? You get in the car, you drive normally, the cop doesn't follow you and pull you over. Okay? It happened. Obviously, there's a whole lot of other variables that could be at play here. However, because you had insight and forethought, you planned, you changed your behavior to suit the situation. Most of you guys see a lot, even some of you 30, 40, and 50-year-old niggas, you would do exactly how you shouldn't do. You come out and be like, this motherfucking white cop keep looking at me. Then you went in there and poured all them drinks down your throat, plus you drank at home. You was fucked up before you left home. Okay? You lack insight and forethought. My damn marker. Okay, next one. I wanted to spend a little time on that one. Okay. This is a big one right here. This is a killer right here with a lot of black men. Okay? Now when you're you 18, 19 years old, women don't care if you broke. As long as you can get mama's car, you can or borrow daddy's car and go to the movies every now and then, they don't care. Everybody at 19, 20 know you ain't got no money. That's why the guys that do have money, who maybe started working as soon as they got out of high school, your boy who graduated with you, who works with his father with the landscaping business, he's going to be ahead of you because his dad pays him $18 an hour. And you just a broke college student, or you just went to the military. You ain't got no money. You an E1 or E2. This is a killer right here, black man. One of the reasons women will not submit to you is because your black ass is broke as a joke. Guys, I'm gonna spend a minute on this. Black men, let me say this to you, man. Because a lot of you guys, like I said, you take this stuff personally, like I'm talking to you. And though I may be directing this live stream at everybody that's, watching, that doesn't mean that I'm talking to you specifically. Okay? Let's be fair here. Let's be, come on, man. Let's use our heads. Okay? Dig it. All right. All right, peep this here. Okay. Monstar 86, what up, yo? Thanks for the donation, player. Assad Dennis, what up, man? Ain't seen you in a minute, player. Okay? This is one of the main things that make black men look unprepared and lack leadership qualities. Broke. Okay? Look, when you're 18, 19, 20, up to about 21, 22 years old, most women will accept you being broke, especially if you just got in the military or you just got that, maybe you don't want to go to college, just want to work. You got that job, that first job, okay? Maybe you don't want to go to college, you don't want to go to the military. You don't want to go to vocational school. That's okay. If that's what you want to do you. Okay? They understand that. But once you hit that threshold of 25, people start taking you a little more serious. Okay? When I was 25, I had a family. Okay? I had more responsibility then than I do now. And that's the way it's supposed to be. I'm supposed to be winding shit down. Okay? At my age. Instead of taking on stupid ass bras who ain't gonna do what they supposed to do, getting married, doing something stupid like that, getting married, or getting married without a prenup. Oh hell no, I ain't making them kind of mistakes. You dig? By the time you hit 25, nigga, you supposed to have your finances in check. Okay? Black men, stop looking for excuses. I'm just a poor black man in America. You know what? That may be so, but ain't nobody gonna cut your ass no slack. Okay? Nobody's gonna cut you no slack. First of all, you're a black man in America and they hate your black ass. Okay? You better go get another job, nigga. See, if you broke and you under 25, as long as you honest and you ain't fronting, you ain't trying to front, women are women your age at that age will accept you for who you are. Okay? Now, if it's a woman who's upwardly mobile and she's going to college or she's in the military, boy, you better get your dollars right on me. Because once you hit 24, 25 years old, people are they're gonna start asking more of you. Okay? You got dudes out here 30 years old, ain't got no job skills or career skills, should I say. Job skills is like, oh, I can do data entry. Okay, that's a job skill. That's not a career skill. That's just a job to get you, that's just something to help you get a customer service job paying $13, $14 an hour, which ain't shit. Okay? Black men, this shit will affect you more than anything, being broke. Okay? Over 25 years old, you ain't got no business being broke. If you doing what you supposed to do. Well, I ended up going to prison. I ended up going to jail. That now I got a record, so that messes up my working, my job. How much money I make. Well, brother, that's on you. I feel for you, but that's on you, player. The best thing I can suggest to you is you better go, man. You better go to HVAC school, electrical. You can still do that with a felony on your record. Now, some unions might not accept you. But ask what their requirements are. Hey, man, what can I do with a felony? Still get up in the electricians union, plumbers union, carpenter union, HVAC union. Okay? You need career skills, not job skills. The reason why you're broke is because you got job skills and not career skills. Remember, you had from 18 to 25 to get your shit together. You mean to tell me in 7 years you have, even before you graduate from high school, you wasn't thinking about, damn, I need to go to the military. I ain't got no skills. My dad ain't got no money. My mom ain't got no money. I want to go to college. Man, I'm going to go get this GI Bill, go to the Army. That's why a lot of brothers end up in the military. Best thing to do is go as soon as you get out of high school while you still in shape. So when you go to basic training, you ain't dead. Everybody's running with all that shit on them, and what they got their rucksack on them, and you in the back. Squad leader got to go back there and get your ass. When I was squad leader, I used to have to do that type of shit. I used to have to go back and get the slow motherfucker. Okay? Being broke and you're over 25 is no excuse, black man. Women are going to hold you to a high standard. Let me say something. This ain't fair, but this is the way it is, black men. Women in this country, including black women and all non-black women, they hold you accountable higher than even Caucasian men. It's just the way it is. Is it fair? No. You don't live in a country that was founded on fairness. Okay? Listen to me. Okay? It's not fair. But women are going to hold you to a higher standard. I've talked about this in numerous live streams. If you're dealing with Caucasian women, You, especially on the West Coast, you always see some broken down, meth head looking, or opiate head, fucking Caucasian dude, but yet he got a woman with him, and they in a dirty ass, 95 Subaru. She's willing to accept that with him. Let you roll up in a dirty ass Subaru. She gonna laugh in your face. It ain't fair, brothers. This is why you catch more hell in dating than anybody else. Remember, I told you at the top of the broadcast, black men are seen as in surveys I've read online, hands down, black men are the most attractive and rated the sexiest men. Okay? Everybody else is way down here. But when you talk about socioeconomic status, boop, they're up here, you're down here. You see what I just did? Black man down, Mr. Sexy Man is down here. Whereas the Asian man, well, women get with Asian men because they know they most of them are beta males and they got money and they can, it's easy for a non-Asian woman to get in an Asian dude's pocket because most of them ain't don't know how to deal with women. Okay, so if you see a white woman with an Asian dude or an Indian dude, they just there to get in his pocket. Okay, so these men are up here, you're down here. Which is better? Being rated the sexiest and the most attractive, but your socioeconomic status, instead of it being up here where your looks are, is down here. And these other men who are less attractive than you are up here. You see what I just did, people? And the reason why I keep doing this is because I want to make sure everybody understands what we're talking about tonight. Okay? This is why black men are dealt with more. You're dealt with more harshly than everybody else. Because this is why the example I just gave you is going to get you stupid brothers to stop walking around talking about, oh man, these white girls love brothers, man. They love that big black dick. Yeah. That's ignorant bed buck talk. That's plantation buck talk. Oh, all these women like black dick, man. Yeah, a lot of these Indian women and Hispanic women will be looking at your dick print and be like, ooh, I wouldn't mind having me some of that. But then she'll stop herself and say, it's not socially acceptable for me to be seen in public with a black man unless he's a rich business owner or he's a rich entertainer athlete. Okay? Then she'll be seen in public with you. She's not going to look past her racial prejudice. You dig? She ain't going to look past that when you broke. Y'all see what? I hope you guys are getting a better understanding as to why some of you guys are striking out when it comes to women. Sometimes it ain't got nothing to do with your looks. You're rated the most attractive and sexy. But socioeconomic status, you're down here. You got to get this up here. And the only way to get this up here is for you to eradicate white supremacy, or at least eradicate it enough to where white America will, let me tell you something, they ain't gonna never stop killing us. They ain't gonna never stop beating our women. They ain't gonna never stop beating our children in the schools. They ain't gonna stop shooting us. You can be outraged all you want. You can call in these shows and be like, I can't believe they doing this. That's because you stupid. Because you don't understand white supremacy. And that's why my second book, The Dating Bible, is so much needed today. Because people need a template and an explanation for why things happen the way they do. This way, instead of sitting up here sitting at home hating with your arms folded, with your grill cooking, looking all like this, and hating on people like me who don't struggle with women, or some of these other cats that don't struggle with women, Now you can work on this shit because if you're willing to acknowledge what the problems are, then you can fix this shit. See, the problem with most black men, and I'm talking to the black men right now, the reason why most of you have problems with and you have attributes that are on this fucking list is because you refuse to acknowledge that there's a fucking problem. And these women are going to keep walking past you. I don't give a fuck how. Look at Terry Crews. Terry Crews is all cut up and all this, and there's still women who be like, I wouldn't date that little weak ass nigga. Look at him, he weak. The word is out. Terry Crews is a bitch ass nigga. If the word gets out that you a bitch ass nigga, do you really think women ain't gonna smell this shit on you? Remember, brothers, women can smell this on you. Every last one of these issues, they can smell it on your ass. Now you get mad at me because I'm pointing this stuff out. You can unfriend me on Facebook. I don't give a flying fuck because I know what the truth is. And ain't none of these attributes up here on this list pertain to me. Because even if I did have any of this shit, I fixed it. The only problem that I really had on this list at one time was being broke. I fixed that shit. I fixed it. I fixed it, nigga. When you gonna fix your problems? Huh? Instead of blaming women for your problems. When you gonna stop blaming the Iceman for your lack of getting women? Huh? Dude, you don't have to tell women this shit. They can smell it on you. You could be standing there not saying a damn thing. They can smell it on you. I always get people who will say to me, I can tell you a military man. Well, how you know? Because the way you stand straight. I know that anywhere. I was in the Army. What branch were you in? I was in the Air Force. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you for your service. I had those conversations all the time with people. They can pick up on it that I'm ex-military without me even wearing my hat. They said, man, you clean cut. You're always matching. I ain't no homosexual though, you know. Because people say, well, if you match, you a homo. I ain't. Look, nigga, I match my clothes because that's how my mama taught me to do it. It ain't got nothing to do with somebody being bussy man. Okay? All right? Black men, if you over 25, you ain't got no goddamn business being broke. Between 17, 18 to 25, you've had 7 years to get your shit together. I got people who are listening to me, hiding in the shadows, who've been listening to me since 2011. They still going to junior college. Junior college is 2 years. Community college is 2 years, bruh. When you gonna transfer to a 4-year school and get your degree? That's why a lot of times a lot of niggas won't show their faces or won't post in the chat room. First of all, you gotta donate before you post in the chat room. A lot of guys won't post because they don't want me to see it's them. Because they know I'm gonna end up checking them. Man, you still going to junior college, nigga? Oh, I forgot, you probably quit. It don't take that long to get a degree, people. If you still working on a community college degree in 2020 and you've been listening to me since 2011, nigga, you ain't trying to get a degree. You just up here bullshit. Cause some niggas will go to school long just to get they financial aid check. So they had a financial aid check so they can fuck off. Okay? Being broke is no excuse after the age of 25. Yeah, did I fall off a few times? Was I homeless because of my combat experience in Iraq? Yes, but I got a reason why I've had problems. Nigga, you ain't see when I look at people like my brother, my brother that's still living. When I look at him, and I see that he ain't no far further in life than I am, or he's a few years older than me, and he still isn't successful. He still got to keep going out here getting these dead end jobs. That sooner as he start making some money, they fire his ass. That ain't his fault. That's something that corporations do but the average person only works about 3 years on the same job. As soon as you start making money, they're gonna find a reason to get rid of you. That ain't his fault. But the reason why he's he's damn near 60 years old, he's still struggling and don't have no pension or nothing from none of these jobs is because of this. He got no leadership skills. He ain't got no insight. See, not only do I have micro and macro insight, I also got insight into my abilities, or I know my tendencies. So there are certain situations that I don't put myself in. Like if I'm seeing a woman and on the first date, I got to go meet her and her girlfriends at a bar, I'll be like, I pass. See, if we were 3 or 4 months in, or at least like 2 months in, and maybe she want me to meet a friend, but it ain't a date. She just want me to meet a friend. That's different. But if this is considered a date, and she got to have her girls around her, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna be walking into a snake pit. You're gonna be walking into a pit full of vipers and cobras. She gonna probably try to clown your ass, especially if she black or white. She gonna try to clown you. White girls do it in a passive aggressive way. Black women that straight be trying to clown you. Girl, you dating him? Ooh, look at them run over shoes he got on. See, they'll be clowning your ass. That's why if you got insight, you ain't gonna show up with what? Run over shoes. Because you know them hoes gonna clown you. You only got one chance to make a first impression, black men. What actually goes for everybody. Ladies, you too. Broke will get you every time, brothers. See, a woman can be broke and still keep her socioeconomic status. You, on the other hand, all men, if you broke, you fall down here. A broke man gets no respect in American society. Now, see, you go back 40 years, people didn't do what they do today. Everybody was average. Everybody had an average car. Nobody had a balling out car. When I was growing, look, man, when I got about 18, 19, 20, there was only 1 or 2 homeboys of mine that had, like I had a homeboy named Derek. He's a good family friend. He had a 5.0 Mustang. So whenever I'm 18, 19 years old, 20 years old, whenever me and him went out, we got mad play. Why? Because he's a 19, 20-year-old guy driving a 5.0 Mustang that probably at that time cost about, I don't know, like 15 grand back then, which, that was pretty expensive. Damn. Spiders starting to come in because it's starting to warm up. Guys, look, this will get you every time, man. Don't be a broke brother. Don't be broke. Broke will kill you. Not saying that, okay, I ain't broke. Yeah, but if you got all these other attributes up here, you still ain't gonna get no women. You can't be insecure and you can't have no leadership skills. You can't be passive. You can't have a lack of insight and forethought, and you can't be broke. And trust me, this list ought to have like 30 or 40 items on it. We ain't got that kind of time tonight, do we? No. But these are the main ones. These are the main categories. No leadership qualities, and every man should have that. Passivity. You passive. That's a no-no for a man. Flaky. Women do not like flaky men who don't have the date plan. That's why when I go out with women that let me lead, like the woman that I'm seeing now, she lets me lead because she knows I'm going to have the whole day planned. She knows I'm going to have a whole day planned. All she got to do is show up with some tight jeans on, some heels, a nice little top, depending on what the weather is, and her purse, and we good to go. Because she know I'm going to take care of the shit. Because I'm not going to take a woman out and not show her a good time if I told her I was going to do it. See, that's another thing black men need to stop doing. Don't sit up here and tell a woman you taking her out on a date and then expect her to pay half. I talk about stuff like that beforehand. That's why I don't start off when I meet somebody and start paying shit. I don't do that. We're going to meet at Starbucks a couple of times, and if you get past that, then maybe next time you'll get a breakfast. I tell women up front, look, man, I got the means to do it, but I ain't spending no big money on you until I see an investment on your part. Okay, we're talking about the men today. We're going to talk about the women too. Or we talked about the women last week, but we're gonna do a list like this for the women. So ladies, next week, next Thursday, we're gonna do you. Okay? See, when you broke, that's when you start struggle macking. I talk about this in the Dating Bible, my second book. Struggle macking, you could pull that when I was 18, 19, 20 years old. You can't, look, guys, struggle macking at 30 years old makes you look really dusty. 40, 50, 60 years old, you're looking, a lot of you guys have no shame. You'll show up to the date and you will embarrass yourself. I don't give a damn if you have one of these issues on this list will take you out. You can't have none of this shit going on with your intangibles. Women do not want a man who has issues on this list. I don't give a damn if it's half of one. You don't want to be in that situation, brothers. Okay? If you haven't donated, make sure you go do so. If you haven't donated, go to asktheiceman.com, scroll down to the donate button to donate. Or you can hit us on the Cash App. Cash App ID is $ the Iceman 1906. Okay? All right. But I'm going to leave this up here. Okay? You want to write this stuff down? Write it. Now I'm going to get into in depth. I'm going to get in depth in the book. So if you're taking notes, we're going to go back to this stuff, but it's going to be explained further in the book. Okay? All right. I'm getting hot in this motherfucker, man. I'm going to sit down, man, because I'm starting to get hot. Let me take this hat off. Fuck. All right. All right. See, this is why I ask for donations, because I'll be doing my job. Okay, black folks, stop expecting somebody to do something for you and you not contribute anything. Okay, we got to stop that. People sit up here and say, let me give you another example. Rick Ross this nigga has the nerve to do videos with his shirt off. Rick Rose. Then the nigga got all them tattoos on him. Okay? Now, I might be clowning him, but Rick Ross is a very intelligent brother. He's a great businessman. Very intelligent. Sharp brother. Okay? He bought Evander Holyfield's, $10 million house. He got that house for like $2 million off auction because Evander Holyfield's dumbass was so busy trying to chase hoes, that he fucked his money up. And they got 10 kids. Fuck out of here. Man, you ain't gonna see me out there like that. You digs? Okay? So Guys, when you out here doing this struggle macking ain't gonna get you nowhere, dude. Women, women gonna write you off, man. Okay? Now, again, no matter how old you are, brothers, don't present yourself as being balling. That's the number one problem a lot of guys do. The best thing for you to do is downplay your finances. I ain't saying you show up talking about, baby, I love my job, even if you didn't. Even if you did or you didn't, you don't say nothing. There's some stuff you just don't say to a woman. If you got leadership skills, you don't do that. You understand me? Struggle macking. You know you ain't got no debt. You a 35-year-old guy. You ain't done nothing with your life. Now you sitting up here trying to struggle mac. Okay? It seemed like when I talk to women, the number one complaint they have is dudes being broke and then trying to pass themselves off as being somebody that oh yeah, hey cuz, how you doing? What it do? What it do, Gilbert? What's up, Mr. Williams? What's happening, Mrs. Enoch? I saw that picture of you and Auntie and Cuz. Y'all looking good. Y'all sisters looking good. Okay, representing for the mature sisters. All right now, child. All right. Where a couple of my cousins is checking out the live stream on Facebook. Yeah, man. Hey, y'all. Hey, I'm trying to work. Hey, the gyms, both my gyms open. So I've been trying to get my weight. I'm gonna try to get my weight back down, player. Because if you notice, I started getting that little belly. Start getting that quarantine belly. So now, I'm working it out. Boy, I went to one of my gyms today. Man, it wasn't even 10 people in there. They talk about we can't have more than 155 people in here. I'm like, shit, it ain't even 5 people in here. Okay? Dig it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you make over $50,000, even if you're retired or semi-retired, if you pay state and federal taxes, you need to start donating to charitable organizations. If you want a charitable organization, start with ours. Okay? Go to asktheiceman.com, scroll down to the donate button, and donate today. Remember, 100% of your donations is 100% tax deductible on your 2020 taxes in 2021. Okay? All right. You can also donate via the Cash App at the Iceman 1906. Can you dig it? All right. No, that's Grand Admiral Games. What up, man? I ain't seen you in a minute. Make sure next time, brother, please donate first before you post in the chat room. Grand Admiral Games, I respectfully disagree with you, brother. Now those guys, I don't know who those guys are. They sound like YouTube guys. Look, I don't buy into that red pill, blue pill bullshit. That's bullshit. Stop applying that uh, that Matrix movie to life. A lot of you nigga nerds love to use referencing the Matrix. That red pill, blue pill shit does not apply to real dating. The guys that are talking that shit on Facebook, on YouTube, I guarantee none of them have any women. Okay? I date when I feel like it. You know how I'm able to pull that off? I ain't 6 feet. I ain't the best looking guy in the world. Okay? I'm average looking. But I get with women because none of this shit applies to me. That's why. When women deal with me, they're dealing with a man. They're dealing with a man that got his shit together. Now I know what you're gonna say, because a lot of brothers love to use this counter. They love to come with a counter argument. Hey man, uh, uh, man, these women, all of them, they just gold diggers. That's a generalization, people. Not all women are gold diggers. And gold digging is, to a certain degree, I ain't talking about gorilla gold digging, but gold digging is part of a woman's psyche. Oh, you got to understand, a woman is at a physical disadvantage, and she's to a certain degree, the way our social market theory is set on. Women are, I'm saying in quotes, are considered to be financially disadvantaged when they really aren't. See, we're applying dating theories from the 50s and 60s and 70s, and it's 2020. That's why, remember, 2 or 3 years ago, I did that video for my paid subscribers called outdated dating tactics. Remember, I did like a 2 or 3 video series on that shit. Okay? Most of us apply outdated dating techniques. First of all this gentleman shit, stop doing that. All that you open doors on the first couple of dates. Fuck all that after the third, fourth, fifth day. Be like, hey, you ain't gonna get my door. No, bitch, I'm over here on the driver's side. Fuck, I'm gonna walk all the way over there and open your goddamn door for her. You open the door when it's her birthday. When you taking her out on Valentine's Day, taking her out on Mother's Day. For that type of shit, you be a gentleman. The rest of the time, you do you. Okay? These women are financially helpless and they're not physically helpless. You can open your goddamn door. You can open the driver's door to your car and get in it. Fuck out of here. I don't play them games. I play like I'm gonna be a gentleman them first couple of times because I'm trying to fuck. I ain't gonna be the nigga that don't open the door and then, in the midnight hour. Nigga talking about, oh, we laying on the couch and I'm like taking a head like this. Getting the dome on the couch. Netflix and dome, nigga. Nigga be like, damn, making them dome faces and shit. Okay? You can't do this. And you didn't open the girl door earlier? Nah, nigga. You asked her to go Dutch on dinner? Now you expecting this? No, nigga. You don't do that. Cause as soon as you put your hand behind that hook on her head, she gonna be like, what you doing? Nigga. We gonna watch this movie and after that, I'm going to the house. I was gonna spend the night. I got my overnight bag in the back seat of my car, but since you wanna act mad niggerish, I ain't finna do shit. Okay? All right? Exactly. Nigga screaming like Lexington Steel. Nigga like, oh, this some good dome, girl. Oh, shit. You can't do that. Like I said, 2 or 3 months in, and you know this is your girl, this is your man, and you can ask for shit. You can expect things every now and then. Now, if you dealing with somebody who is reasonable, You gonna get yours when you need to get yours. You ain't got. That's why I say, brothers, when you dating somebody, you shouldn't have to tell a woman about no. You shouldn't have to have that talk. You shouldn't have to have that talk. Now, some women do need some coaching. This is why dating experience is so major. That's why you should be making your mistakes when you in high school and post high school, post secondary. When you're 18, 19, 20 years old, you're supposed to be getting out there dating and making all the mistakes so that you can correct this shit. See, a lot of you guys, I'm going to say this. This is very important. I want you to listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, you know why dating is hard for so many women, men and women out here today? Because instead of you looking at this list and saying, I need to make changes before I get my ass back out there, I got to work on me. What we do as men and women is we just say, here's what women do. Well, they'll be fat as all outside, looking like shit. Okay? And then it'll be like, how come I ain't got no man? You ain't attractive, lady. And if you hit the wall, which means you probably started hitting menopause, which for every woman is different. Some women will go through menopause at 35, 32. Especially if all the women in her family, that's happened to them. That's why a woman's ideal birthing years are between about 15, 16 years old to about 29, 30. That's why you notice when a woman hit 30, especially if she already had kids already, she's already starting to hit the wall already at 30. Why? Because she probably ain't going to the gym. She's probably eating shitty food, eating processed food, eating fast food all the time, eating after 7 p.m. You should never eat after 6, 7 p.m. Matter of fact, you shouldn't eat after 5 p.m. Now, every now and then, like today, I got home late, so I didn't eat before the show or for the broadcast. But I'm gonna eat after I get done. But I ain't gonna, eat a full dinner. I'm only gonna eat, I'm just gonna eat a light dinner because I'm gonna be going to bed in 2 or 3 hours. You dig what I'm saying to you? So Grand Admiral Games, being an incel, being MGTOW is not genetic, brother. That is how you were socialized. See, socializing kids is very important. See, a lot of dumb black parents think all I got to do is give my kids 4 walls and a ceiling, give them 3 hots and a cot. And that's it. I ain't got to hug you. I ain't got to kiss you. I ain't got to tell you, son, I love you. I ain't got to say, son, did you do your homework? Daughter, did you do, well, you did your homework. Now explain it to me. That's what my dad used to make me do. Like I said, my dad had good qualities, some good qualities as a father. The problem is he would do something good and then turn around and totally fuck all that up by doing some dumb shit because he wasn't consistent, because he had issues on this list. And it drove my mom crazy. No leadership skills, passive, flaky, insecure, lack insight and forethought. Well, the only thing my dad wasn't was broke. But he had all these other attributes, he had all these other intangibles up here as issues. You can't have any of this stuff and be considered what women want. Remember, when a woman says, I want somebody 6 feet and over, when a woman says, I want a guy who's muscular, look, we all have a type. I used to be on the big ass trip back in like from about '03 to especially after I went to Brazil. Okay. I was on the big booty trip from about 2002 to about 2008, 2009. After that, I got off that big booty shit. As long as you had a little circumference, I'm cool. You got to have no big round ass where I can put my drink on it. I ain't looking for that. You dig? Not at my age. You know, I don't want a dime. I ain't spending dime money on women. I reconnected with an ex-girlfriend that I had about 13 years ago. Me and her start back talking. Okay? She damn near don't look no different than because when we first started dating, I was in my early 40s and she was in her mid to late 20s. Okay? Now she's in her early 40s. Okay? And she don't look no different. That's what's so funny about it. And she's a Caucasian chick, but she let me lead. She let me lead. Okay? That's why me and her got along but she grew up. She needed to grow up. Okay? Because I stopped fucking with her because she started doing a lot of dumb shit. And I was like, look here, man, I'm 40 some years old. I ain't got time to be chasing you around, man. You want to act like an idiot, I gotta leave you alone. And I did. I left her ass alone. I mean, you know, a couple of times we hooked up and boned, but we weren't together no more. But then, like I said, when I started talking to her last week, she was like, man, I done had a hard time, man. So them last 13 years done kicked her ass. Okay? But me and her get along, even though I'm way older than her. Okay? That's why I keep telling guys, you don't get no woman 2 years younger than you. Get a woman 10 years younger than you. You'll have more in common with her than a woman your age, dude. It's hard for me to date a woman my age. And when I say my age, I'm usually talking about somebody over 45. Okay? Ooh, y'all, hold on, man. I didn't put this cord in. Hold on. This computer about to cut off. Okay? All right. Now, I want this motherfucker to cut off on my black ass. Okay. Okay? Number one thing that men and women do. For women will sit here and go, even though they got a big ass belly sticking out here, titties hitting their kneecaps. Okay? Breasts look like socks. Okay? And this chick will be like, okay, I can't get nobody. Instead of her saying, having insight and forethought, instead of her saying, look at my belly. See, I know I'm old. So I work out. I watch what I eat. When I go down here, I'm going to eat a chicken patty. I got some onion buns down here. I'm going to cut a slice of tomato and a slice of onion. And I might eat some chips. I already ate a salad earlier before I left the house. So I got my veggies in. But I'm also eating raw onion, which is I eat raw garlic and raw onion. Why you do that, Ice? Because that garlic and that onion cleans your arteries. Okay? It's like putting STP in your gas tank. It cleans your fuel injectors. Your body is a machine. If you put hot Cheetos in it and no vegetables, no fruits, and no good protein, you're going to look like Rick Rose. Now, again, I was talking about Rick Ross, Rick Rose. Now, this nigga sweats chicken grease. This fat nigga sweats chicken grease. I mean, this nigga be on his video on a speedboat with his gut sitting on the bow of the goddamn, his belly is so far out on the bow on the damn ship, on the damn boat. Talking about the world is yours. Yeah, because you got millions, nigga. But yeah, because you got millions, nigga. But a woman who says, I would not date a man that look like that. As soon if you a woman and you take your girlfriend that says that type of shit to the club and Rick Rose walks in with all his fat and all his girth, your friend gonna be like, ooh, that nigga ugly, ooh, he fat and stank looking. But shit, let me go over here. This nigga worth million. He worth 40 million. All of a sudden, him sweating chicken grease, him being fat as all outside don't mean shit, does it? What the late great Biggie say? Black and ugly as ever, but I still get these bitches. Okay? See, Biggie knew he was ugly. He wasn't walking around fooling himself. Do y'all get it? Rick Ross, when niggas sit around, like women sit around talking about, how come these hoes want Rick Rose, but they don't want me? Nigga, you ain't got Rick Ross money. You make $13 an hour working at a warehouse on a temp job. Shit, the next hour, you might not even have that. That's why I tell brothers to become entrepreneurs instead of wannapreneurs. That's why so many fake niggas. That's why I stopped telling niggas, stop emailing me talking about you want to start a business. You either want to start a business and you need to pay the consulting fees, or don't contact me. Don't waste my time, brother. I get niggas talking about, hey man, I need a. What the fuck? Okay, it's still recording, but I can't see my playback. Man, Facebook be bullshit, man. Anyway, first of all, you ain't Rick Rose, and secondly, you ain't got the paper he got. So women are willing to let certain things slide because he's got millions of dollars, and look at what he can provide for them if he gets with them. If they can look past the belly and the nasty ass tattoos and all that fat and all that nasty chicken grease, they know they can get put on. Okay? Know your situation ahead of time so that you can correct it. See, women refuse to do that, and a lot of you female-minded guys don't want to do the work. You don't want to do the hard work. Here, I don't work my ass off putting this list together and regurgitating what I learned in my master's in social work class in psychopathology, and you'll sit there and won't even take notes and won't even take this information and run with it. Every week you coming back, I gotta lace you with new game. Why? Because you ain't doing your work. The professor has lectured and you ain't taking notes because you don't take this seriously. But then you get mad when you go out there, you don't improve yourself. Here, I'm gonna say this to black men, don't take it personally. Black men in America, you cannot sit on your laurels. You have to continue to climb vertically, socioeconomically in American society. If you had a 1-bedroom apartment and you had a job that paid $15 an hour, and you started listening to me in 2010, and here it is 2011. I mean 2020, 10 years later. By the way, my 10th anniversary coming up in October. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it up big, baby. We're gonna do it up big. Okay? If you were there in 2010 when you first started listening to me, and in 2020 you still living in a one-bedroom apartment making 15, maybe $16 an hour, no wonder you ain't getting any women. Because I hear women calling Jason Black when he does the business. He talks about male-female relationships. There's been countless women that have called up there and said, Jason, the main reason why I left my fiance is because when I met him, he was making $12 an hour. We were about 20 years old. We got a place together, a 2-bedroom apartment. We were both happier than a pig in slop. I was with him for 4 years, had a baby with him. 4 years later, this nigga was still on the same job, doing the same thing, driving the same beat up fucking car, and only making $1 more than he made when we met 4 years earlier. And I had to leave him. And Jason Black will be like, well, why'd you leave him? I know why you left him, but tell the listeners why you left him. And she said, the reason why I left him is because he was not progressing vertically. See, that's why I tell everybody to go to powernomics.com and get Dr. Claude Anderson's book, because even though his books are not about dating, he teaches you micro and macro economics from a Black perspective. Just like the dating Bible is going to do the same thing, but I'm only going to apply all this to dating. See, this applies to your professional life too. Because when people smell this on you, you know what they're going to do? They're going to treat you accordingly. Everybody at work is going to be taking advantage of you. Okay? Why? Because you're weak. You're weak. You're weak. People can smell weakness on you. Okay? Don't be that dude. Women today, instead of making improvements on their appearance and their hygiene, they just say, fuck it, accept me the way I am. I'm not changing. Well, that's why you're 50 and alone with no husband. But see, women are just dumb. They'll stay on Plenty of Fish for 20 years. There's raggedy ass old broads that been on that damn website for 10, 15, 20 years and still ain't got nobody. Because they refuse to make changes. They refuse to make improvements. And just like you, they are failing at dating. That's why they got to go to desperation.com and put a dating profile up, because they're desperate. By the time a woman ends up on a dating platform, whether it's on an app on your phone or it's an actual website, that woman is desperate. No matter what lies they tell you, they are lazy and desperate. They're just not desperate enough to put work in to improve their appearance. All a woman has to do is improve her appearance. Now, if she has any of these intangibles up here, because insecurity in a woman is a death knell. Because this is the chick that's checking your phone. Let me tell you something. You can't get into my phone unless you know some really deep information about me. So whenever I'm dating women and I turn my phone off. First of all, I turn my phone off and I put it, you know what, when I have women that stay over here, you know what I do? I put both my cell phones, when I have a woman stay over here, I put both my cell phones in my safe. They don't know the combo to my safe. So they're not going to get in my safe. That's how you break up the bullshit. Instead of cutting your phone off and charging it, what I do as soon as I get in the house, I plug both my cell phones up right next to each other, and I let them charge. Then when we ready to go to bed, I take both my phones, I shut them off, and then I put them in my safe. That way she can't get nosy, because women are nosy. They naturally nosy. And when they say, well, why you got to put your phone in there? I said, before, for safety reasons. I said, I'll be leaving stuff. That's part of the reason. But, because I know if it's either downstairs charging on the chargers or it's up here it's going to be one or two places. Although it might be in one of my pants pockets or in one of my coat pockets. You dig? All right? Don't be the guy or the gal who's out here talking about, I'm not willing to change my appearance. I'm not willing to improve my appearance so that I can get the opposite sex interested in me. See, I get women interested in me. It's just once I start talking, they like, oh, this nigga, oh, I ain't gonna be able to fleece this nigga. Especially these non-black women, they run. Non-black women get the fuck out of Dodge, nigga, when they see they gotta be accountable. Black women too. But see, black women, I smell they bullshit from 10 miles away. So black women, the only women I get approached by, black women that approach me is ugly black women or fat black women. And I'm like, lady, I don't know why you trying to shoot your shot. Ain't nothing popping over here. I'm not desperate. I ain't the garbage man. Just because I'm a black man don't mean I'm the garbage man. Guys, you know what? This is why you see, it's this stuff, guys not willing to improve themselves. This is why you see black men with fat ass, ugly white women or fat women of all or ugly women of all races. And your boy can do better than that. Everybody in this chat room got a homeboy that be talking about, hey man, shit, I'll fuck a ugly bitch. I don't give a. That's because you ain't got no class. You ain't got no standards. I got an uncle be talking that shit. Man, I'll fuck fat ugly bitches. That's because you ain't got no self-respect, nigga. You got low self-esteem. See, I would have put all that stuff up there too, but like I said, some of these take care of, multiple categories. Okay? But that's why you see black men who can otherwise get better looking women with ugly women with big old fat. Like I was there's this, I don't know if he's black. He might be Hispanic, but he looked black. He got nappy hair. But he might be biracial. But anyway, there's this light-skinned brother that go to this one gym that I go to, and him and his wife being there. His wife is some old, she's either Hispanic or white. And she's one of them typical ugly. She's got a belly and then got a flat, but just a totally flat ass. And she's built like this. Okay, she's got that V shape. You know how them ugly ass Hispanic women and Caucasian women be having that V shape, flat, and the ass is totally flat. That's what his woman looked like. When you see dudes getting women like that, that mean that dude is probably this. He's probably broke. Okay? He's probably broke. So he can't do no better. Or he might have some of this other stuff on him. See how that works? Besides Dennis, you got to go to work, player. Hey, hit me on the Cash App, player. I'll go ahead and pass that. I'll go ahead and give you. I'll go ahead and send you the link to this lecture. All right. I know you got to run. All right, man. Have a good day at work, brother. Don't be the man or the woman who says, I'm not willing to improve. Black man, you ain't got no choice but to improve. If you work in a $13 an hour job and you got some old crummy ass studio apartment like Caesar on 90 Day Fiance, that's why you ain't got no women. See, having a basic car, a job, and a one bedroom apartment. See, back in the 80s, you could that's all you needed because most people didn't have a lot of money. See, nowadays everybody you have to understand materialism is the poison of the day. Everybody's got to be fronting and try to make themselves look like they got paper. See, I don't engage in that. Like my brother, he used to clown me back in the day, talking about, man, you gotta start, dressing better or whatever, presenting myself better. Cause I was the type of dude, I'd iron my pants. I didn't care. I mean, I didn't look like I didn't know how to dress. I just didn't go out and buy real expensive stuff. I wasn't trying to front like he was. That ain't never been my style, player. And brothers, let me say this to you: if you think you can grab a passport and fly overseas, and you got all this shit happening, and you think you're gonna get a foreign woman ain't gonna want you either, because foreign women got internet in their country, fool, and they know American black men are catching hell, and they know that you catching hell for no reason. So when you come to Brazil, they're gonna be like, if you have any of these faults, you gonna fail with them too. They gonna foreign women ain't stupid. Just because some of them might be poor doesn't mean they stupid. That's why you got all these tricks. You got all these niggas be on Facebook, on my Facebook, other Facebook plays. We about to fly to Thailand. I'm like, you trick ass niggas. Y'all niggas tricks. There's this group of black men there's a lot of my Facebook friends on my other Facebook page. Man, these niggas, I used to see these niggas, man. These niggas be flying all over the world tricking. Don't beat them niggas, man. Don't beat them weak ass niggas. See, these niggas got faults on this list. That's why they gotta fly overseas to go pay Maria and buy her some leche in order to get some of that dirty ass pussy. Fuck out of here. Nigga gotta go take a bitch to the grocery store and to buy leche and a loaf of bread before he even get the pussy. Man, you need your ass kicked. That's why a lot of dudes that go overseas, they be spending all their money on them old dirty foot ass hoes. I don't need no passport to go overseas. I get women everywhere I go. I got women I can date in Minneapolis. I got a couple of women in this town. Down here in Kansas City, I know some women down here. I got women in Cali I can go see. I date when I feel like it. And if I don't feel like, if I don't feel like doing nothing, I'll be at the crib, nigga. I ain't trying to put on no airs for no women. Fuck out of here. These women overseas, yeah, super duper white guy. I gotta do another one of them. They probably will flag my ass if I do another super duper white guy. Cause man, I used to have fun doing that shit. I used to get them hoes good, man. Oh, I used to get them hoes good. Ooh, you're an attractive white guy. Yeah, but I'm really black. Huh? I used to fuck them bitches up. I remember one white girl busted me out. She said, you ain't no white dude. This is a fake account. She was like, don't no white guy talk like this. She busted my ass out. I had to hide my profile because I knew I'm surprised she didn't report my ass. Okay? Oh, nigga, I used to have some fun on that shit. See, it's too much trouble now. Fuck Plenty of Fish. Fuck Match.com. See, Match owns Plenty of Fish, Filipino dating, all those date black people meet. Match owns Match owns about 60 to 70% of all the dating platforms out here. I think they own Zeus. They own Match. Match Incorporated is a multi-billion-dollar company. Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, online dating is a hustle for these bitches. I mean, a hustle for these companies. And most of their customers are women. 80% of their customers that are dumb enough to pay for online dating are women. You go over to Plenty of Fish, these dumb bitches are actually paying or upgrade members on who would waste money on that shit? But that's dumbass women. They making all that money. They ain't got no man. They at home all the time. The only time they go out is with their raggedy ass girlfriends. These women are struggling at dating just as bad as you guys are. The problem, and just like you guys, they are not willing to look in the mirror and say, I need to make changes. That's what my first book is about. The Game of Life According to the Iceman, Volume 1. That's what this book is about. Self-reflection. The first chapter is, who am I? What am I? There's a reason why I started the book with that. And like I said, you can get this book at asktheiceman.com. Scroll down to the add to cart button and get it there, or go to Amazon and get it. You dig? If you haven't donated, please go ahead and do so right now. Go to asktheiceman.com, scroll down to the donate button, or hit us on the Cash App. Hit us on the Cash App, $ the Iceman 1906. Okay? See, now on a lot of these dating websites, there ain't nothing but a bunch of asshole women. What you see left is garbage. That's roadkill. What with the women that you see on dating websites, especially websites like Plenty of Fish, those women are what I call roadkill. You don't want them. Even the attractive ones, you don't want them. Because yeah, she might be attractive and in shape, but the bitch is bipolar. Okay? And you ain't gonna find out about that until the bitch start crying for no reason. Because she didn't take her medication. Okay? You show me a woman on social media and on a dating platform, and I show you a woman that's got some major flaws. Far more than you got. But see, women don't believe in self-improvement. Because see, anything leaning in that direction, a woman is like, well, I'm not gonna do nothing special to get no man. Well, that's why you ain't got one. That's why these women, as soon as you meet, that's why those of you who still want to fool yourselves and do online dating, this is why women always want to meet. The first time you meet, they want to meet at a restaurant or a bar. You know why? Because they want to hurry up and get that free drink and that free dinner and get the fuck out of there, because they know 9 times out of 10, when you walk in the door and see how ugly they are, or fat they are, or crack addict looking that they are, you probably 9 times out of 10 are not gonna turn around and walk out the fucking door. Do you understand? These women, that's why they do that shit. I don't want to meet at no Starbucks. Then we ain't gonna meet then. Because what I used to tell them women, the last time I did online dating, you know what I used to tell them? Well, if you want to meet at a bar, you get what you gonna get, and I get mine. Well, why is that? I said, because it's not a date. See, women want to feel like they getting something for nothing. That's why online dating will never work for women. But let them dumb bitches keep spending money on that shit. Only dumbass beta males and stupid ass women pay money for a damn, or even waste time on free site. Go on POF so you can see some of them big fat nasty goofy ass hoes. Most of them women on there ain't got no game. All they know how to do is try to hustle niggas. You gonna let some fat ass single mom hustle you? You need your ass kicked. You digs? We have come to the end of the Iceman Show podcast. Hope you had a good time. Hope we chopped up some good game tonight, y'all. Make sure you go by AskTheIceman.com. Scroll down to the add to cart button to get my first book, The Game of Life According to the Iceman, Volume 1. Or go to AskTheIceman.com. Scroll down to the donate button to donate. If you need life coaching, go to AskTheIceman.com and check out my life coaching packages. If you need a business plan or you need business consulting, find a package that fits your budget and get at the Iceman. Be here on Tuesday. Don't meet me here. Beat me here. Well, I don't know what our topic is going to be on Tuesday. Well, one of our topics is going to be building monuments of your legacy. Okay? Be here Tuesday, 5:30 p.m. Central Time. We will be on time, by the way, now that I know what the software problem is. So building monuments to your legacy. That will be one of our topics on Tuesday, 5:30 Central Time. Like I said again, don't meet me here, beat me here. Okay? If you haven't donated, go to AskTheIceman.com, scroll down to the donate button, or hit us on the Cash App at $TheIceman1906. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want a link to any of these lectures, you have to donate first. I don't have a problem, and you need to be on my email list. You need to be on my email list. So, and the official. The official Iceman email is there. It is right there, baby. No excuse. Make sure you're on my email list, y'all. Holla at your boy.